You've seen the hype, you've seen the jaw-dropping demos, but which AI video generator truly reigns supreme? Today, we're putting four of the heavyweights to the ultimate test: Kling 2.1, Hailuo 2, Veo 3, and Runway 4. We're going beyond the flashy trailers and diving deep into what really matters: character movement, video quality, and cinematic camera work. And we'll be doing it with some insane prompts. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which tool is right for you. Alright, before we unleash the prompts, let's get properly acquainted with our contenders. These aren't just tools, they're creative powerhouses, each with a different philosophy. First up, Kling 2.1. Developed by Kuaishou, the company behind TikTok's rival in China, Kling is the new challenger making serious waves. Its big claim to fame is generating full HD, 1080p video, up to 2 minutes long. But its real secret weapon is a sophisticated physics engine, promising to simulate the real world with mind-blowing accuracy. Think realistic motion, complex interactions, and jaw-dropping realism. Next we have Hailuo 2. If the name sounds familiar, it's because it comes from the same team that brought us one of the most popular AI image generators. Hailuo is all about visual splendor. It's designed to create incredibly detailed, high-fidelity, and artistically rich videos. If you want your creation to look like a moving piece of art, Hailuo is the one to watch. Then there's the Titan, Veo 3. This is Google's much-anticipated entry into the AI video arena, and it comes with immense expectations. Veo is built on years of Google's research into generative models. It's not just about creating pretty pictures, it's about understanding cinematic language. We're talking about coherent, emotional storytelling, nuanced character expressions, and camera work that feels directed by a seasoned professional. And finally, the veteran, Runway 4. Runway has been a cornerstone of the creative AI community for a while now, a favorite among artists and experimental filmmakers. It's more than just an image-to-video generator, it's a full creative suite. With its multimodal interface and a host of advanced features, Runway gives users an unparalleled level of creative control to direct, edit, and fine-tune their creations. Now, let's get to the fun part. We've crafted 3 image-to-video prompts to push these models to their limits. Though for Veo 3, only text-to-image was possible. Prompt 1. The Sci-Fi Epic. For our first test, we're going full-on sci-fi. The prompt is, bring this image to life. The astronaut slowly walks towards the crashed ship, their helmet visor reflecting the twin suns. A gust of wind kicks up a cloud of red dust. The camera slowly zooms in on the astronaut's helmet, then rack focuses to the ominous, open maw of the alien vessel. Okay, let's break it down. Kling 2.1. Wow, the physics here are incredible. The dust cloud looks so real, and the astronaut's movement has weight and momentum. The camera zoom is smooth as butter. Hailuo 2. The visual quality is just breathtaking. The colors of the alien sky are so vibrant, and the reflection in the visor is incredibly detailed. The camera work is good, but maybe a little less dynamic than Kling's. The movement of the ship seems a bit odd and unrealistic. Veo 3. This is where the cinematic storytelling shines. You can almost feel the astronaut's apprehension. The rack focus is perfectly executed, creating a real sense of dread. The movement is fluid and natural. Runway 4. Runway gives us a more stylized, almost dreamlike interpretation. The colors are saturated, and the movement has a slightly surreal quality. It's a very artistic take on the prompt. Next up, we're diving into the world of animation. The prompt: animate this scene. The girl giggles and waves at the golem. The golem, with a gentle rumble, slowly kneels down, its mossy body jiggling with the movement. The camera is positioned low, looking up at the golem to emphasize its scale, and then pans to the girl's joyful face. Kling 2.1. Again, the physics are overall good, but the facial expression of the girl could be better. The jiggle of the golem's mossy body is so well done. The character animation is good, but maybe a little too realistic for this art style. Hailuo 2. This is where Hailuo really shines. The animation is incredibly fluid and expressive, perfectly capturing the cartoon style. The colors are rich and inviting. The camera work is fantastic, even though the golem is running away. Veo 3. Veo does a great job of conveying the emotion of the scene. The girl's giggle feels genuine, and the golem's gentle nature comes through. The animation is smooth, but maybe not as stylized as Hailuo's. Runway 4. Runway gives us a really unique, almost painterly animation style. It's less about smooth, fluid motion and more about creating a series of beautiful, handcrafted frames. It's a very different, but equally valid approach. For our final image-to-video test, we're going dark and moody with a classic noir thriller. The prompt: animate this image. The detective takes a long drag from his cigarette, the cherry glowing in the darkness. He looks up, his face a mask of grim determination, as a shadowy figure darts across the end of the alley. The camera does a quick whip pan to follow the figure, then slowly pushes in on the detective's face. This is all about atmosphere. Let's see who nailed it. Kling 2.1. The lighting and rain effects are incredibly realistic. The smoke from the cigarette curls and dissipates in a very natural way. The whip pan is fast and disorienting, just like it should be. The only problem it doesn't keep: the black and white style. Hailuo 2. The black and white cinematography is stunning. The contrast is sharp, and the shadows are deep and menacing. The camera work is too fast in changing the scene, which makes it harder to understand what is happening. Veo 3. Veo captures the detective's internal state perfectly. You can see the weariness and determination in his eyes. The push-in on his face is incredibly effective at building tension. Runway 4. Runway gives us a very gritty, almost expressionistic take on the scene. The shadows are distorted, and the movement is jerky and unsettling. It's a very powerful and artistic interpretation. Text to video Showdown now for the ultimate test. We're giving Veo 3 and Hailuo 2 the exact same text prompt to see what they come up with for Kling 2.1 and Runway 4. Only image to video is possible. The prompt is: a majestic, golden dragon with emerald eyes soars through a stormy, purple sky, breathing a stream of brilliant blue fire. This is where we see the real difference in their creative engines. Es Kling 2.1. The dragon's flight is incredibly dynamic and believable. The wings beat with real power, and the fire has a tangible heat to it. The storm clouds roil and churn in a very realistic way. Hailuo 2. The visual quality is nice for an anime style. The dragon's scales shimmer and gleam, and the emerald eyes are piercing. The blue fire is a thing of beauty. The whole scene looks like a painting come to life. Veo 3. Veo gives us a real sense of scale and majesty. The dragon feels ancient and powerful. The camera follows the dragon's flight in a way that feels truly cinematic. Runway 4. Runway delivers a more abstract and fantastical interpretation. The dragon isn't really flying, more standing still, and the blue fire is more a beam, but it's still a creative take on the prompt. So after all that, which AI video generator's the best? The truth is, it depends on what you're looking for. For pure realism and physics-based animation, Kling 2.1 is the clear winner. For stunning visual quality and artistic flair, Hailuo 2 is in a class of its own. For cinematic storytelling and emotional depth, Veo 3 is the master. For creative control and artistic expression, Runway 4 is the go-to choice for artists and filmmakers. And what about the price? Kling 2.1 has a free trial phase and start at $699 per month. Hailuo 2, pricing start at $999 per month. Ahem, VO3, not yet publicly available everywhere, and starts at around $130 per month. It is not available in your country. You can, for example, use the Free Pick Premium plan. Runway 4 starts at $15 per month for the standard plan. So there you have it. 4 incredible tools, each with its own unique strengths. The future of video creation is here, and it's more exciting than ever. Which one are you most excited to try? Let us know in the comments below.